Hi, this is Dr. Christopher Maloney talking to you about estrogen. Now, before 2002 and the Women's Health Initiative, estrogen was this amazing, perfect miracle drug, and everybody should be on it. We had the cure for menopause, and it was taking this pill every day. And my grandmother, who was 82, was put back on estrogen, and her monthlies started again. She was not pleased. And that was about the time I started really looking at estrogen and saying, what's going on here? Why is this such a great idea? And then, of course, the Women's Health Initiative came out, and they said, oh, whoops, guess what? This is a really bad idea. And if you look at the follow-up for that, I see a lot of resistance. You know, oh, this is still a good thing. I'm like, no, it really isn't. The body is supposed to go down. That's the idea. It's really a tapering off of the hormones to a lower level that doesn't involve reproduction, but allows the body to continue on for quite some time. And you see heart attack risk, and you see dementia risk, and you see all of these different risks mounting up with the addition of estrogen and progesterone. Now, the older studies were just estrogen alone, and that actually, well, this might be good. I'm like, wait, that crowd is actually not doing well today either. We're seeing that unopposed estrogen is actually increasing breast cancer risk as well. So what I would say about that is that when we saw women coming off in 2002 and all that stuff happening, and then we've seen since then a dip, an actual dip in the breast cancer occurrence since that, women coming off of that. And that's really your 1-2 punch that estrogen and even it's not a good plan for the vast majority of women. Now, there's a few people out there that are having hot flashes every 6 minutes, and I would say to you very straightforwardly, I'm not talking to you. You need a little bit of something to help you through. On the other hand, I would say that I have a laundry list of things that I can give people that are supportive of their hormones that don't involve giving them estrogen, unopposed estrogen, or estrogen with progesterone. So I really look at it as an issue of kind of a resistance by a group of people, you know, the guidance as a whole. It's like, hey, this used to be great. We still want it to be great. It's very useful stuff. It's not terrible or evil. And I said, no one thinks it's evil, but it is a risk factor for this. And on the other hand, there's just not been the follow-up, hey, let's find some stuff that's really helpful for people with hot flashes. And the whole research into hot flashes is really lagging behind where it needs to be. If it was something that you know, if all the old men in the world were experiencing sudden increases in temperature every 6 minutes, we'd have a cure for hot flashes. I think it's really an issue that we're starting to see now some of the research coming out with the testosterone levels in women are altered. There's different hormonal levels that can be altered very easily. And I think we're going to see more of an improvement over time, but it's still way back. But those are just hot flashes, and those shouldn't last for a very long period of time. If you're experiencing more than a year of hot flashes, you need to talk to somebody else besides whoever's prescribing your estrogen. At that point, you're starting to reach into that risk factor area.